It's the missing dad who cops say faked his own death, and he's alive.
I'm in my apartment. I am safe, secure.
At a news conference today, cops played this proof-of-life video of father of three Ryan Borgwardt, who authorities say abandoned his family to hook up with his girlfriend from Uzbekistan.
Good evening, it's Ryan Borgwardt.
Wisconsin Sheriff Mark Podol says his office is now in nearly daily contact with Borgwardt, but it's still a mystery where he's hiding out.
We do not know exactly where he's at. We know that it's someplace in Eastern Europe.
The sheriff says Borgwardt sent them the video on November 11th to prove he was safe and well.
Hope this works.
This man literally did everything he could do not to get a divorce. It's like he made a plan. He drove in the middle of the lake.
That's crazy.
He flipped over his boat and then like escaped some random place like
Kazakhstan or something. I don't know.
Authorities say Borgwardt, an insurance agent, also revealed how he pulled off his fake drowning on Green Lake, Wisconsin's deepest body of water.
He stashed an e-bike near the boat launch. He paddled his kayak in a child-sized floating boat out into the lake. He overturned the kayak and dumped his phone in the lake. He paddled the inflatable boat to shore and got on his e-bike and rode through the night.
He biked to Madison, then boarded a bus to Detroit.
He continued on the bus to an airport and got on a plane.
I do not know what's going on. Listen, his home life must be terrible.
You think so?
Yeah, because listen, it's not like he just like left. It's like he died and then just never came back. I just think that it's one thing. Okay, if you dislike your wife, all right, man, whatever. You dislike your girl, whatever. But your kids, come on, man, that's messed up.
When I first heard this, I thought this was the goofiest story I've heard in my life. Because listen, why would you go through the trouble to fake your own death just to call the police chief and become best friends with him? Talking about, oh, here I am. I'm in my apartment in Kazakhstan. Well, alive and well. I'm like, what kind of dummy is this? Then I thought about it. Like you said, he probably felt bad that his kids had to live with the fact that their dad was dead. So he's like, listen, I'm going to take this money, this little chump change I got from this insurance claim, go to Kazakhstan, then tell them I'm alive, and that way my kids know that, and I can be with this woman. That's what I'm thinking. Because otherwise, what's the point of faking your own death?
It's just so, I don't get, it's just so dumb to me. Like, okay, like, in my head, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like, okay, maybe he was a guy, maybe he was like overworked.
Yeah.
And he really hated his life. He was working some mediocre job he hated. And maybe his wife was putting a lot of pressure on him. And like he didn't like his wife. Guys, I'm just making this up. I don't know. Yeah. And I don't know. Maybe it was one of those situations where like he would come home and then, you know, his house is messy because the kids are playing with everything. At this point, he's just like, man, F it. And then decides to, I don't know.
I think what you're saying could be true. I think that a lot of men probably and women too, probably go through this, right? But I think that what more likely happened is that this woman in Kazakhstan had a lot of riz. Like, what kind of riz does she have to get this man to fake his own death and fly across country to be with her? And he probably gave her the money. I'm serious. He's probably a gump. He probably gave her the money.
Bro, if he gave her the money, yo, that's terrible.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That is so foul. Like, you're like, you know what, my 3 kids.
I know.
You get all of it.
This is the goofiest white-collar crime ever. I don't know. So, and now this fool can never come back. Because he comes back, he's going to go to the slammer. He has to pay that money back.
He'll go to the slammer for faking his own death.
Yeah.
He didn't even hurt anyone. He just...
Or he committed crime. He committed insurance fraud.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he committed insurance fraud.
But hold on. How would he get the money if he died? Wouldn't it go to his kids?
Interesting. Yeah, I think you're right, actually. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just so odd. Maybe he's like, you know what? For my fake death, at least kids, you'll have my money. Maybe that's how he kind of looked at it. So he's like, maybe I'm not doing that bad. You know, maybe they'll be all right. But the amount of therapy your kids probably got to go through because you fake died. Man.
By the way, when you die, I'm sure they don't just cut a check the day after. Like, I'm sure they have to prove it somehow.
Yeah, but he was dead for a while, wasn't he?
Well, they had no body. All they had was his phone in the water and it's a turned over canoe. And I think that he called the police chief from Kazakhstan like the next day. Bro, I don't know how this all happened.
It's me. I'm him.
Oh, my God. Listen, I don't know. This whole thing is goofy to me. I don't know what you think about it. But
no, I mean, it's extreme. It's just bizarre. It's literally the most bizarre thing. I read the story and I was like, hold on, wait. So he fake died to be with a random girl from Kazakhstan. Like, did he even know her? Did he even meet her?
Probably has not seen her in real life. Probably never FaceTimed her.
Like, why don't you just go on 90 Day? The other thing too that I also thought about is like, you go through all this work. Isn't that the same amount of work a divorce would cost? I'm just saying. Because if your whole point is just to get away with your wife, you can still do that. You still get a divorce to get away from your wife and move to whatever. You still got to pay child. Maybe he's trying to get out of paying child support. I don't know.
I think we need more information. That's what it is. We need more information. We don't know exactly. We don't know the details of it to know. I don't know what his real underlying reason was for this. Because I thought it was for the money. But now that you bring that up, I mean, I don't think it would have gone unless he had access to the account the money was wired to. Then maybe. But
I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It.
I don't really know.
I doubt, because I think in that you gotta have like a beneficiary, and then like he's married, so it's gonna go to his wife.
It's gonna go to his wife. Yeah.
So if he hated his wife, why are you giving her more money?
Now I'm really confused. I don't know. Did he do all this to go with this woman?
Yeah. I mean, that's dumb. He could have honestly divorced her and then went on 90 Day Fiance. They're looking for people. They always got a weird person on that show. They got a guy with no neck. I think his name's Ed. No Neck Ed, I think.
Oh, he actually has. Okay, he's a real guy. Okay. All right. Shout out to No Neck. Wow. That was. You don't have to demonstrate for us. But okay.
Yeah, so ultimately, I'm going to say that this is a terrible decision. It's a very odd decision. Yeah. I still don't understand it. Yeah, guys, what do you think? Good decision, bad decision?
Come on, bro. This is the dumbest decision I've seen. If you're going to fake your death, just stay dead. All right? This is an idiot. It's a bad decision.
This is like a 90s sitcom episode.
Yeah, this is all hilariousness.
This is, you know what this is like? This is like have you ever been a kid and tried to run away from home?
No, I never did it, but I know people do that.
You try to I did that. You try to pack away your bag, get like a grocery bag, you try to pack it away, and then like you move away from your house, but you're at the playground that's right across the street from your house, so it's like your mom can still see you, and then when the street lights come on, you still gotta come back in. That's what it just like, it wasn't well thought out at all. It was dumb.
Yeah, I agree. That was silly.
All right, guys. So let us know if you think he made a good decision. Leave a like, leave a comment. Probably need your head checked. If you think he made a bad decision, you might also be right. So, all right, decision makers, don't fake your own death.